Hey, how's it going, Zombie? See, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be using this, but I don't know. I thought it would look cool. And I feel like it would, yeah, it's not really much of a mechanic, but I feel like it would look cool like as like a polished thing in the game. Like they could see that it, I don't know, I see a lot of AAA games do this where they like add, it almost seems like it's actually unnecessary for the game. Like it adds more friction for no reason really, but it does look cool. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to press Y or E or like any interact button on those tombs right there, and that's what will set your spawn for like specific points. But yeah, it takes some time and it might like reduce your score or something. Let's see how it goes. But it's also really small. Let's try doing times 4. And I've got to change the color as well. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. Maybe even... Actually, I'm going to try times 6. Oh, so yeah, we're on keyboard right now. Here, let me try connecting my controller one more time. This Windows is turned on Bluetooth. Oh yeah, we don't. Damn, I need to get like a. I think I need to get like a Bluetooth adapter. I barely ever use Bluetooth. Let me see. I'd have to download. Xbox controller. What are they called? Drivers? Let's try plugging this in. So I have I need to plug this. My mouse is currently connected to my keyboard. Let's see. I think we do have this over here. Let's see if we detected any device here. Yeah, it should connect automatically, but we don't have a. You can see down here, I don't actually have Windows, so I'm wondering if maybe that has something to do with it. Or maybe it's because it's connected via my my keyboard. I'm gonna unplug the batteries here. Did vibrate. We'll just let it blink for now. See if that does anything. In the meantime, oh, you know what? It might just be the wire, because it's like a short wire. I wonder if it's one of those wires that just have like a charging thing to it, but not an actual, like, no actual information is added to it. Let me see if I could find another USB. Oh, you went to see him? How is he? I saw some pictures. He looks like a little old man. I'm gonna try to find USB in my back. this water can fit. One time I need a USB cord, I can't find one. Oh, we've got a bunch here actually. Very small, very cute. Get my chance to see him. I think they're coming back tomorrow. Let me know if you want to do some duos later tonight, by the way. This one should work. Yeah, I was watching last night. I think I was watching Migsy play. I was watching Migsy, Chachi. Oh, there we go. That's better. Migsy, Chachi, Big J, and Nat. Got me in the mood, but I was like I wanted to play, but it was already like 2 a.m. Yeah, it was at like 2 a.m. Alright, so we've got a working Xbox controller. Let's test this out. I've been going to sleep so late lately. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule, but okay, there we go. So depending on whether or not we're using a keyboard or mouse, it'll show the correct UI. Obviously, it doesn't look good just yet. And honestly, I think the UI for the button is way too big. Let's see. Try. I think we do have to do it in increments of like 2. We can try 5, but it might mess us up. Unless, yeah, it is gonna mess up a little bit. Like the proportions might be a little weird. It doesn't look bad, and I actually like this size. All right. I think we'll make the E slightly bigger. The same size here. So I like 50. $60. 70. Yeah, I think that's a good size. I think we still need to center it a bit. Well, let's see. What's the sleep schedule? Yeah. Doesn't exist on this stream. Both for the viewers and the streamers. Damn, what? It looks so big now. What the hell? Let's try 80. Yeah, like last night I went to sleep at like, I want to say like 7 o'clock. I couldn't sleep, so I went and started working on my game again. I didn't do much, but I added those sounds. You can hear the sound that plays when we switch between scenes. But that's the sound that I'm probably going to use when you activate these little things here. We might add like a little circle around this too. So we might add like a custom style box for each of these buttons. Yeah, I'm trying to think. If we could find like a button, I wish there was like there probably is like a keyboard button font of some kind, or we could also just add a button key like sprite similar to the Xbox button. But I'm just a little lazy with the labels right now. I'm gonna try 70. And after we do this, yeah, it looks weird. I think if we added like a little circle around it might look better. And yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. Also, let's just make sure we're centering them in the same exact spot. All right, so the next step is actually to connect these, and we're going to connect them to our checkpoint objects, but we're going to have to rewrite some stuff. So let's go into our room switcher. All right, so yeah, we have this add tombstone. Basically, if we add a tombstone, we are going to set those hitboxes to unmonitorable, and we also need to make sure that we connect this object. So did we already add a path? Tombstone path, yeah. And we do have a tombstone. We can add a connected tombstone, but we don't necessarily need to. Everything is just instanced. Yeah, we could do this here. So for add tombstone, I'm trying to think. Hey, we could just add this as a child. We'll just say add child, load tombstone path dot instance. And that's that. And then let's go into one of these rooms. We'll delete this. Duplicate this. We do need to make sure that they never collide with anything. So add tombstone. That should be it. It will be added like at this point, so we do have to move it down 8 pixels. So we'll just say it right here. We actually do need a reference to it, and we could. Yeah, we'll just do here. Var temp is equal to and then temp dot position dot y plus equals 8. I'm trying to think, what else do we need to do? Oh yeah, we need to connect them as well. So let's go into our tombstone. And over here, we'll say activate tombstone. So in our activate tombstone, we're going to play an animation, and then we're going to create a signal. So we'll have a signal that says signal. We'll just call it activated. And for now, what we'll do, I'm trying to think, we'll also want to say player inside or something like that. So we'll do our player. We could also do this with our player, actually. I think that's what we'll do. So we don't actually have a key binding for this just yet, so damn, I have to add this to the config file as well. I haven't done that yet. So we have an activate. Activate is like, this should technically just be dash. We should have renamed it to dash and activate. We could do that now, but that's going to take a hot minute. Trying to think of another. What's a good synonym for activate? Operate, turn on, start, trigger, set in motion, actuate, initiate. Initiate. That sounds so weird. Like, activate is the perfect word for it, but we use that for our dash. You know, let's just do it now. So we'll switch this to dash. Actually, no, wait, we should keep activate. And we'll add a dash. Save that. Let's go into the config file. Where's our config? Oh, config files. Key bindings. All right, so yeah, we'll just add it here. Dash. And dash is going to equal 74. And let's just copy this over to everything. 67. So wait, why is everything capitalized here, but then down here it's lowercase? It should be, oh, this is UI key bindings. We don't need to worry about that. Key binds, regular key binds dash is equal to 74. Controller key binds dash is equal to 1. Controller key binds 2. Dash is equal to 2. We actually might, I don't think we need 2 controller key bindings. So we actually might remove the second set, but we'll leave it there for now. Dash equals to 1. Dash is equal to 2. And that's it. So if we run this again, we go into our settings, options, controller, and we can see that we have a dash, and dash is equal to B right now. We're going to set this to, where is my controller? Dash, oh wait, no, dash is B. Activate is Y. I'll leave this as Y as well. Jump is, let's just set this to A. dashes B and X. Save this, and then for our key bindings here, dash. Oh, yeah, I think we'll use E. E's like a pretty good button for this. Dash is. Oh wait, no, whoops. Cancel that. Activate is E. E. Dash is C. Okay. That's better. Okay, and then we just need to change this up in our player. 13. I think that's the only activate button that we use. And so yeah, right now we're using activate input. Technically, this should all be dash input. So I'm trying to think. Do we want to like rename all of this? Because I think activate input is used pretty often. Activate input. Actually, I think we can replace all of these. Let's go into replace. We'll do activate input actuation. Set this to okay, so all of that has changed. Let me see. Do we have an input or activate input? So yeah, we'll replace all of these as well with dash input. I think that's it. Already exist. Ooh. We're already using dash input. But it actually seems like we never. Oh, no, this is for dash. Okay, wait. Let's Control Z this. Okay, so currently we have, let me see, where dash input is used. If dash input and can dash and dash ability. Yeah, so the reason why this is why we have to, why we already used dash input is because I used B as our activate input as well. Like basically with objects that weren't important, if you just pressed B on them, it would just activate that object. I wanted to reduce the amount of buttons we had in general. So the only important buttons would have been A and B or X and Y. But now I'm thinking of using all of the buttons, or not all of the buttons, but at least also using Y to interact with certain objects. So we're gonna have to mess with dash input. This might bug out our game. Another thing that we could do, I don't know if I want to rewrite all of this today. Let me see. Activate input. So yeah, we have 9 instances of activate input. what we could do on dash input actuation, we can get rid of activate input and we can just have dash input is equal to true. I think that's what we do. Let me see. Dash input is equal to, yeah, on activate input, dash input is equal to true. Let's get rid of all of that. So let me unplug my Xbox controller. Anytime we have dash, we'll just set dash input equal to true. But then we need, okay, yeah, dash input actuation is equal to true. Dash input actuation. So dash input actuation. Let's get rid of activate input. Let's get rid of, yeah, we can leave this here. We'll just say dash input is equal to true. And that's actually all we would need to do. And then we could reuse, let me just make sure this works. Should work the same with basically everything. I'm trying to think of what would mess us up. Possibly the teleporters could mess us up here. Maybe. Oops. No, it's all good. Okay, so we'll use activate for activate input. Let's look at our input map again. Yeah. And we could just throw. Oh, we used interact. That was our other one. Interact. Damn. That was another good word that we could have kept. Would have saved us some time, but yeah, we already got activate, so we'll use it. Yeah, let's just say, let me just switch this to activate. Let me just see where interact. I don't even think we use interact input. Yeah, we don't use it. So we could just switch this with activate input. Okay, so now what we need to do is add this button, or we technically don't even need, no, we still need this. Yeah, let's go into our player. We're gonna add a tombstone. We need to add a type. So we'll call this our type. It's equal to spawn. Call this checkpoint tombstone. And in our player, let's go into, is it manage? No, not manage. Handle input, I believe. Yeah, handle area entered. On handle area entered, we'll add this to a queue. And let's make sure we remove this as well. On area exited. So now let's go into manage collision, manage interaction. So yeah, I think this was an old this was an old function when we had interactable objects like levers, I guess objects that you can read, boxes that you can push or pull. Yeah. We don't. This was a really old function. I might just erase all of it right now. So now we have a manage collision, and manage collision basically handles everything depending on what it is. So if this object let's just look at activate node. So at the moment, most of these objects activate on their own if you like touch them or something, or like if you're in the dash or neutral state. But there's nothing that ever checks for input, and I'm not sure how. Let me think about this. I wonder if it's running activate node all the time. It might be. And we set this index to true. Yeah, let's just try it. What did we call it? Checkpoint tombstone. If activate input node dot activate. So yeah, this should work on its own. Wait, but we called it activate current tombstone. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason why we shouldn't say activate. Let's just leave it as activate. Okay. I'm not entirely sure if this is going to work. Let's just print this out and say running this. Okay, so yeah, at the moment we're checking for input. Let me do one more thing. Instead of saying running this, so we know it's always checking for that input. There would be a better way to do this, and that's if we actually press interact, then we should run that code. But I feel like I would have to like rewrite this whole thing again. And I don't want to do that. So we'll just say this. We'll just say activated node. And at the moment we set it to true. The only issue is that technically we can keep running it. So maybe we would want to leave it as false here. And if we activate it again, oops. We just make sure. Why is Y? Oops. for our controller, Y is on activate, so yeah, why is Y? Why is Y dash? Oh, you know what it is? It's probably in our old input, we still have Y being pressed for, let's see. Crouch, activate, device. I wonder if this, oh, let's just delete it. Yeah, what the hell? Why are we still dashing here? Let's look at our player really quick. Oh, if activate input dash input. It's true. That's why. Okay, so it does work. So yeah, now what we could do is connect that signal. So right here, we'll just say all right, so should work. I wonder if the animation played. We should have like some sort of sound indicator too. All right, so if we die here, yeah, we spawn back here. We spawn on the left. Actually, that's not too bad. Also, wait, why are these the spikes? All of our spikes disappeared. Like every object in our game disappeared. Let's see what's going on there. Wait, oh yeah, there are spikes here. Can we get back? No. Trying to think. Well, usually, wait, let's see. Oh, because we're not technically running this. Like we've created a new instance, and so we aren't processing the room until the player presses Y, I believe. Let me see. We spawn here. I press Y again. Oh yeah, but nothing. Yeah. Oh, okay, there we go. So if we died here, nothing would happen. So we need to make sure that we record, like, if this does happen, if we are activated on a tombstone, that we need to run the process room again. I think how we did that in the past. Oh yeah, we did it with collisions. So What we could do is we could leave it as monitoring for a split second if we spawn there. We could also just check what our last tombstone was. Yeah, because I think the way we set the spawn point is like we literally just grab its global position, so it's not like we have like a direct reference to that checkpoint when the room gets respawned. So I'm trying to think. We could add like a timer and really just check like if add tombstone is true, we can set like a 0.2 second timer, and that would be enough time for us to just like process the room. And then after that, if add tombstone, let's just do that for now. Processing the room takes no, it could be like literally just enough, like 0.2 seconds wouldn't make a difference. Like you wouldn't be able to get to the other side of the room in 0.2 seconds, but it could be at like the shortest amount of time. Or you can make it wait run 1 frame. How do you do that? Let's see. Yield get tree idle frame. Let's try it. Is it in quotes like this? Okay. Oh wait, what was the oops. Process and physics process will still run as right. Yeah, let's see if this works. Yeah, there we go. All right, and I think we're going to get rid of that sound. That sound is only going to be for those tombstones. So let's go back into a room switcher and we'll just say and we also need to make sure that this animation doesn't loop. Oh, it doesn't loop. What the hell? Play new. Oh, wait. No, it's this one. There we go. Damn, this button looks pretty whack, though. Wonder. Maybe we don't even need the icon there. Maybe we can, like, highlight it. And then add... We do need to fix the UI here as well. We'll figure that out with time. Well, I guess now it's time to just add a bunch of those. I wonder, yeah, I think highlighting it would look pretty cool. But it's just not common to have the activate input, like basically Y is almost never pressed in our game. Unless I started adding it like everywhere, which we could technically do. Let me see. There aren't too many places, like right here there would be one. Yeah, let's just go through every single part of our map and see where we would need one. There's one right here. Tombstone, I think there's another one right. Oh, the only thing is, tombstones look kind of weird. Kenny has some nice input icons. Let me see. Oops. Kenny assets UI. Oh, these are pretty good. Yeah, the one that I currently have is also public domain. I still need to change the textures of them because, like, yeah, at the moment they're like, you have to edit them to be black and white, like these right here. All right, that's something to think about. Yeah, because I don't like the way these buttons look at the moment. Same with I wish they had a keyboard. Let me see. On screen, this is. Oh, they do. This looks pretty clean. Actually, I like these more than the one that I have right now. Alright, we'll download them. I probably won't do that today, though. Oh yeah, it's good. Here, let me just throw these files into the game. Packed. What's the difference? There's a 1-bit input. I'm thinking no matter what I download, I do want to add some sort of like custom animation to it. So, but these do look really nice because like they also have like arrows. Like I like this. But yeah, I was thinking of adding like a custom animation where like, you know, if you do press it, like there might be like a circle that like circles around to show that you're holding the button before you activate it. We'll see. It's definitely on the list of things that we need to polish. But yeah, I think the only thing is that if we do add tombstones here, it might look slightly strange on platforms like this. Let's see. But I do like the idea of having tombstones. And it adds to the lore that I plan on adding to the game. I don't mind having non-pixel art in the UI. Like I was actually thinking of changing this arrow to not be pixel art, like actually having just a nicer looking arrow. Because like, you know, when you go into certain directions, it looks weird. Or like, you know, if you point at 45 degrees or like not 45, but like, you know, 55 degrees or something, it looks strange. It doesn't look like an arrow anymore. Yeah, we could leave this. It doesn't look terrible. Maybe what we could do for platforms like this is like we could make it like a wooden tombstone instead. Not a tombstone at that point. It'd be like a wooden cross or something placed right there. If you've ever played Terraria, they did this thing where like depending on how much money you had, it would drop a certain tombstone. So if you had like, you know, 4 copper or something, you would have like a broken looking wooden cross as your tombstone, I guess. And then if you had like, you know, 1 million gold or whatever, it would be like platinum or something. Yeah, we could change our tombstones to look different for every single biome. Assets bit input prompts pixel 16. So what are you saying? I searched this in the URL. Oh, this is the one that I have. Oh, this one. Okay. Yeah, this does look better. It's like more minimalistic. Yeah, I kind of do like this. Alright, let's download this one as well. But yeah, we'll save it for another day. Yeah, I do like the whole. Is there one with like 4 arrows? Probably. If not, we can like custom make one, but I'm sure they have it somewhere around here. Yeah, right here. Oh, and they have like the down input too. Yeah, this is perfect. All right, what else is on the list for us to do? 1 second. We did this. Collectibles, that's another thing I wanted to add to the game. Straight mouse after pause. This is an easy fix. Mouse indicator. Oh yeah, either we either make it not pixel art or we just add more like frames to it. Like different variations of the arrow. Always do that. Damn, polishing is like my. I don't want to say it's my. It is fun when you, I guess, have. If you know what you need to do, but at the moment I'm just like, damn, what should I do to make my game look prettier? And at the moment I'm like, I'm stuck. Let's see. Right here. Imagine you aren't rendering the game at the pixel art resolution. I am. So it's at 320 by 180. Well, the viewport of the game. Yeah, I could just make it a triangle, but I would make it like a higher resolution triangle that I put like, it's on the screen, like on the. Actually, is it? No, yeah, at the moment it's not on the screen. It's as a child of the player. I would have to put it like as... Wouldn't even... Like, I would have to render it on top of our UI canvas. And then have it follow the player constantly. But I have to do some research on it. Because I don't know, but I have a feeling... It's high res already? It's high res, what do you mean? It's low res here. Maybe I'm not understanding. Oh, it's sharp in the editor. Like when I actually start the game. You can see it's not sharp. It is sharp for the, like, the corner right here. Like, this is actually... If you look at it, the sprite is actually rotated. remove the details on the back. You try a polygon. Let's see. I've never actually worked with polygons. What is it? Shape? What are they called? Hey, how's it going, Aaron? Polygon 2D. So yeah, this is what I had. This is kind of similar to what I had originally. Doesn't look bad. Actually, yeah, I think it looks better than. I had like a different version. What I was thinking to do was maybe have like two versions. Like if it's basically. Oh yeah, never mind. This should be fine. I was thinking of having two different sprites, like a different sprite for when it's at 45 degrees, and then another one where it's at like all of these like 90-degree increments. But it's pretty trivial right now. Yeah, that's true. It did have a few things like this, like the corner pieces were. It wasn't as, I guess, like true to its shape, right? It doesn't need to be an arrow. What do you think it could be? Like just a circle, maybe? How does it look if you enable AA on the polygon? It's AA. Anti-aliasing? Whoops. I think it has potential if if there was like something slightly different about it, but yeah, at the moment it looks kind of weird. Yeah. Honestly, it's not the worst thing in the world. I think maybe if the polygon just looked, maybe if it looked different, it wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, also the resolution is pretty low, so it's like, it is kind of weird. Hey, how's it going, Poetry Flynn? Sorry if I missed your message. Also, I know, Aaron TV. Yeah, we're just working on polishing. It's not like, not doing much. Just looking at the game, seeing what improvements could be made. We'll remove it for now. I think it does look better without it. If it was like two-tone, I see. So what if it was like not as bright? Let's see what that looks like. Nah. Alright, we'll just leave it as what it was before. Taking a break from deving. What are you currently working on? By the way, Crazy Stewie, I know like you've helped me out a bunch on Godot. What are you like currently working on? Any projects? I feel like with the amount of knowledge that you have on the engine, you probably you're a professional Twitch backseater. I see. And you do freelance work. I see. You do freelance work with Godot. Oops. Oh yeah, we do need to change this this white background, and I guess now is time to like actually start working on the collectibles. I'm not sure what they're going to be just yet, but we'll try to figure that out. What I think I'm going to do for those platforms, let me see where they are. So yeah, like right now it's just this boring little white square. Let me see. We do have a platform. Let's see here. Scaffolding and platform. We not just have a scaffolding texture, because we don't need all of this. We just need maybe this little section here. Let's see. In our room here, let's go into this auto tile. Whenever we use for platform path. Platform sprite sheet. Yes, a late night stream indeed. The Kickstarter is like so... It's so... I don't know, I feel like it's slightly, like, starting the Kickstarter campaign has been so I don't want to say demotivating, but it's like, it's such a different aspect of game dev. It's like, you know, marketing and everything, where it's like, it's just weird for me. So like every time I should be doing some marketing stuff right now, but I'm telling myself, hey, or I'm just giving myself the excuse like, hey, the game needs to be polished more, which it technically does, to be fair. So yeah, this is what it currently looks like. Oh, let's go back there. The animations look more smooth. I didn't do much changes. We did rewrite the animations, so maybe that's what you're seeing. Because they were. I used to use the animation tree, and while it did work, it wasn't. I don't know. I guess I just preferred to code it in. The animation tree seemed to be giving me some problems all the time. So we could leave it like this. I'm trying to think. Maybe we can add another little section here. Maybe like double it. Wait, what the hell? Why is the collision shape like should be 8 pixels? Maybe something like that. Or we could do, let me see. Do something like that, maybe. Nah, that looks weird. Oh wait, what the hell? What's going on? Did we? Oh, we edited the wrong. This is the wrong thing. It was the one-way platforms that we had to edit. There we go. Yeah, it's much more about polishing than. Yeah, I don't like the thing with like marketing is like with game dev, it's like, you know, it's kind of like so subjective. Like when I do the Kickstarter, the game has to like, you know, kind of speak for itself. So that's like it's kind of like marketing in its own way. Like you want to present your game in the best way possible, right? So like, it is part of it. Like polishing is technically a part of marketing if you're trying to like sell your game or sell your Kickstarter campaign. But another thing that's important is like having a good page, making sure you're recognizable in like communities. This doesn't look too bad actually. I think what we could do is make this darker. This side darker and this side lighter, and so it kind of has that like fade. Maybe I would make a new texture for this altogether. But we could just mess with it for now. Where is it? Yeah, the smaller you are, the more subjective you have to be. That kind of makes sense, yeah. The more subjectively better, I guess. That makes sense. Let's make this like, let's make this 100. Did I have any luck finding an artist? Not yet. I mean, a lot of people have messaged me in the past few days, but I haven't reached out to anyone. I've just been focused. Like, I don't think it's gonna be a concern with what it currently looks like, so I'm not in any rush. And it's also like weird to try to find another artist. Like it's, you kind of have to do like an interview of some sort, and then you have to like, I guess you would have to do like a trial run of some kind, right? At least that's how I usually do it. Like that's kind of like how we did it, how I usually do it with like, that's how I did it with the sound guy. Yeah, infinite resources, infinite people, slogans, etc., etc. Like a good game with a AAA company just needs to show that it has like, if they're pumping money into the game, if they have good graphics, that's already enough to sell to most people. Oh, Sparky, if you want to, yeah, just send me a DM. We can try to figure things out. Do something like that. And we should. I keep playing through this level just to see what it looks like. But I think this is it. But we'll probably make a custom sprite for it. So at the moment we're just recycling one of our older ones here. I'm just gonna push ourselves up there. Where are we? Yeah, the game is a lot less difficult. I've gotten enough complaints from people saying that the game is yeah, this doesn't look too bad. I like this. I think we should make it well, I guess the transition from here, from these two, like it doesn't transition well. And yeah, at the moment you can't slide on this wall. I'll change that. I just wonder if that's enough of an indicator to show that it's a one-way platform. Maybe I'll add like a little arrow right here saying, hey, you can go through there if you want to. All right. So, what is next on the agenda? So I did have a fog overlay at some point. Like, um, I removed it since then. Actually had some issues with fog, like like noise fog, where it would act differently on different operating systems. So like on Windows it looked fine. On Linux it looked awkward. Like there were these lines that like appeared on the screen, and I'm not entirely sure why. But what do you mean? Do you mean like fog of war, or do you mean just the fog? 'Cause, yeah, the fog is not a bad idea. I did have it somewhere. I had it in the background at some point. Um, but yeah, at the moment we don't have any like parallax or anything like that in the background. It's kind of hard to manage both. Because we're like in a grayscale, it's kind of hard to put. I can't really have a light background. It all has to be dark. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm sure there are like a bunch of assets like that. Wouldn't be a bad idea. And especially like if you could see it, like maybe I would add it as a light, so like you wouldn't see it here, but if you were in a light node, you would see the fog like over the character or in this like little radius here. That would be pretty cool. Let's actually see what they have. Look at Open Game Art really quick. I'm sure they have some like fog textures too that we could just throw on there. Alright, I'll see you, Sparky. Thanks for stopping by, man. Animated reveal grid. What is this? This is probably like a fog of war kind of thing. Seamless fog. This doesn't look too bad. You'd have to figure out how to animate it. I'm sure they have like some shaders too. Clouds rather. Yeah, clouds could work too. I'll add that to the list. That's not a bad idea. I was thinking of adding a fog to the main menu as well. Like right here. I think it would look pretty cool. You can also use a height map generator. Height map. Is that the? Are you the one who mentioned the bump map the other day, or the bump normal? Wouldn't be a bad idea. Could use one of these. Or like something like this. I see. Yeah, let's add it to the list of things to do. I would have to like do research on these things that we need to implement. Where is my Trello? Let's do. No, I actually don't have one for like art. I'll put it in polish for now, because that would be good for the game. Fog. Alrighty. Is there anything else that we need to add? Yeah, I think we're gonna save the rest of development or the rest of polishing. I think I'm gonna do. I probably won't stream this, but I'm gonna polish some of the levels, just make them cleaner, stuff like that. Add some more decorations, and that'll be like I guess the final version of the game for the level design, and then we'll start adding like the fog and maybe some updates to the UI, like this right here. So I do want to add these assets here. Whoop, where is it? I probably closed it already. Yeah, we saved it though, somewhere here. Yeah, I will see you guys probably tomorrow in the morning, or like 12-13 hours from now. All right. Peace.